Hey everybody, a while ago I finished this navigator, my Imperial Navigator that you just saw in the opening, and it was a commission piece, so I got sent this resin miniature of this conjoined twin that's walking on his hands, and the question was, could I make a Imperial Navigator out of it? And not much else in terms of direction, so I could go quite wild, which I think I did. So this video will be mostly the build process, so I filmed most of it, and I'll be sharing that with you again so that you can follow along what I did and see some of the sketches that didn't make it. I think there's still some interesting ideas in there that I might use in the future. Now, as usual for these build videos, I split them in two versions. This is the YouTube version, which is quite a bit shorter, and if you want to see way more of the process, more sketches, more sculpting, more of everything basically, you can see that by joining my Patreon. And the main idea for this build was that it would have some kind of a life support unit, which I should be building. So I tried a lot of things. I tried something with legs and something with tracks and whatever. And I ended up with an idea of having him suspended from something like a crane, which I thought would be cool. And then the life support unit on the back of that crane. So that was the roughly the idea, which is also kind of similar to the navigator that I made a long time ago, which was encased in resin, which was a very nice project too. Yeah, so I tried a lot of different things. In the end, I ended up with those tracks from the Cataphront destroyers, which I thought were some very cool tracks and used suitably mechanical. But I did still need to figure out how the navigator was connected to that track unit. So here you can see me try all kinds of different stuff with the Legions Imperialis kits, like the Warhound and some cannons and some the seat from a Sentinel, the Imperial Guard Sentinel, the old one. And once I had everything together, I decided that the hand needed to be replaced as well. The hand was quite chunky, I think, for support, because the original model is really standing on his hand, so there needs to be a lot of surface to enable you to glue him to the base. Since I was attaching him to a crane anyway, I could remove one hand and replace that. And for that I used the Talos paint engine, and I also reposed the arm so that it's up in the air, so that it seems more like he's walking or crawling along. So a couple of things I did is in the original model, both of the hands were on the floor. And since he now has a truck supporting him, I thought it would be cool to have one hand off the floor. So I reposed his arm and gave him a mechanical claw. And of course I gave him a lot of cables as well. So this is his life support and like the psychic hood. And the other thing I did is I added this little guy over here, which is my favorite part of this build by far. yeah, I think this is roughly how I'm sitting behind my computer every day as well. So this is a very personal piece. Just look at that. How close can I? Yeah, so that's it for now. I hope you liked watching the video. If you want the longer version, you can find it on my Patreon, as I said. There's a roughly 45-minute version of the same video with all the extra details and backgrounds. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye!